Hey gang, welcome to Canadian Quarters Review. I'm Mark. Today we're at Kiwi Power Sports and Marine in Enderby, BC, and we're checking out this 2022 ARGO Frontier 700 8x8. Again, one of my personal favorites. Let's dive into this some more, shall we? So this guy is going to have a 23 horsepower Briggs & Stratton air-cooled engine that has electronic fuel injection. It's got a Generation 2 transmission with a standard 2.6 ratio. So this guy has got a 23 horsepower Briggs & Stratton Vanguard engine. It's a V-twin. It's got electronic fuel injected. It is fan cooled. Its alternator output max is 16 amps. You got hydraulic service brakes and hydraulic steering brakes. It will come with a standard skid plate and a standard bilge pump. Your load capacity on land is going to be 381 kilograms or 840 pounds. Your load capacity on the water is going to be 335 kilograms or 740 pounds. You're going to have a 544 kilogram or 1,200 pound towing capacity. On land, you're going to have a seating capacity for 6, and on water, seating capacity for 4. Your fuel capacity is going to be 32 liters or 8.5 US gallons. Your speed on land is going to be about 26 kilometers per hour or 16 miles per hour. Your speed on the water is going to be 5 kilometers an hour or 3 miles per hour. Okay, so the weight on this guy is going to be 549 kilograms or 1,210 pounds. You're going to have standard axle bearing extensions. Your tires are going to be the ARGO XT 115s. They're all going to be 24 by 10 by 8s. Of course, it's going to have the steel rims with this particular model. It's basically like an entry-level unit. Your ground pressure is going to be 5 kilopascals or 0.73 psi. So that's basically the footprint you're leaving on the ground, which is obviously incredible. You're going to have 228 millimeters or 9 inches of ground clearance. And if you've got tracks on, it'll be 254 millimeters or 10 inches of ground clearance. You're going to have a 1-year warranty through ARGO. And your available colors with this model are going to be green, black, or orange. And remember, it looks like ARGO is actually made in Canada, which is a bonus too. Let's get up close and personal, shall we? If you guys have watched the channel for any length of time at all, you know that this is definitely one of my favorite all-terrain vehicles of all time. I just think it's so cool that this thing will hit land and water. You can buy a motor mount bracket for the rear and put a 9.9 on here to scooch around on the water. Lots of leg room and stuff. I love the fact that they finally put the steering over on the left. The older models is right in the middle, so you really couldn't use your bench seat much. We'll have some cup holders. We're going to hop in this thing in a second. Lots of room back here. I could see somebody using one of these to go get some firewood or to go hunting or anything. Probably an extremely hard to design to come up with, but it's too bad that this doesn't have a dump box on the back. So it will be a true 8-wheel drive. Everything is chain driven. And of course, you can buy all sorts of accessories, fully enclosed pieces or bumpers and winches and plows, you name it. You can totally deck this thing out. So there's your Vanguard engine. Some of the chains and belts. Find your battery in here as well. Just a really, really cool engine and setup. As you can see there, you can check your oil fairly easily. So we'll come with a trailer hitch too, which is kind of cool. This trailer, of course, will be extra, but I love the size of that. That's insane. Imagine how much firewood or how many deer you can put in there. That'd be just insane. And of course, that trailer would be amphibious as well. It's actually made on the same chassis as this unit is. And the fact that there isn't an engine or seats or anything, you're going to have a much bigger payload capacity as well, which is great. So how do you do that? Let's hop into this. Sweet. So at first glance, it's actually pretty comfortable. I love where your controls are. Headlight switch, start switch, kill switch. This would be your throttle. You got a 12-volt power supply, a couple blanks for extra switches for lights and stuff like that. Your bilge pump, your key, and of course your brake. Very cool. Down there is your lever for your forward, reverse, high and low kind of a thing. And your e-brake. This thing sounds like a lot of fun. Well, there you have it, guys. Another awesome unit from ARGO. Come over and check them out at Kiwi Power Sports and Marine in Enderby, BC. Talk to Mickey and his crew here. They'd be happy to help you out and answer any questions and all sorts of things. And of course, let them know that I sent you. So appreciate you guys clicking on this video. And hey, if you haven't yet, please hit the like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. With the rising cost of living and stuff like that, the more of you guys that click onto that subscribe button, the easier it is for me to get this content out to you guys. So appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.